Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Friday, July 29, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Los Angeles Angels vs Texas Rangers. Our team pick is the Los Angeles Angels. Texas enters the series on a 3-game losing streak and were 2-8 in their last 10 coming into Thursday night's contest. The club defeated the Miami Marlins on the Thursday following the All-Star break, then lost 2 of 3 to the Oakland Athletics before being swept by the Seattle Mariners. This has the club 9.0 games out of the wild-card chase heading into Thursday's action. Los Angeles took the final 2 games of their series with the Kansas City Royals, evening their record at 3-3 through the first 6 games following the All-Star break. It has been either feast or famine for the Angels through those contests, as they lost their 3 games by a combined score of 22-3, while winning the 3 contests by a combined score of 19-1. That includes tossing back-to-back shutouts against Kansas City in the closing 2 games of that series. Texas has the upper hand with Perez on the hill for this game, but one has to like how the Angels closed out their series with the Royals. That was especially true of the bullpen. The Angels entered this series with one of the worst bullpen ERAs in baseball, 21st overall at 4.10. However, they tossed 7 scoreless innings over the final 2 games, serving notice that they can be relied upon. Los Angeles has scored 19 runs in their 4 games leading up to this series, while allowing just 8 runs. The pitching staff is starting to develop for this Angels club, and that will likely lead them to a victory in this contest. Our total pick is over 7.5 runs. Minnesota Twins vs San Diego Padres. Our team pick is Minnesota Twins. Minnesota will have Joe Ryan make his 16th start of the season on Friday. Ryan was solid in his previous start, limiting the Tigers to only 1 run in 5.2 innings pitched, and was awarded the victory to improve his record to 7-3. The talented young pitcher is having a marvelous season, amassing a stifling 2.89 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP in 81 innings pitched. Ryan has only conceded 13 runs in his last 22 innings of work. This marks his first career meeting against the Padres. Blake Snell will take the mound for the 12th time of the season. Snell rebounded with a strong outing last time out, tossing 5 shutout innings against the Mets, and earned the win to improve his record to 2-5. The veteran left-hander is having a poor season for his standards, but has been much better this month and has amassed a 4.75 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP in 55 innings of work on the year. Snell is 1-2 with a poor 7.15 ERA in 5 career meetings against the Twins. San Diego is glad to be home after a mediocre road trip. They won 2 of 3 against the Mets last weekend, but dropped 2 of 3 games in Detroit this week. They will be active as the trade deadline approaches, especially considering they hold a wild-card spot. The Twins offer great value in this matchup. The Padres are wildly inconsistent and have not been dangerous at home, winning only 4 out of their last 11 home games. They also just dropped 2 of 3 games to the Tigers prior to this series. Twin starter Joe Ryan continues to shine, conceding 2 or fewer runs in 4 consecutive outings, and features a sharp 2.05 ERA on the month. Furthermore, the Padres starter Blake Snell is having a poor season due primarily to his command issues. He has issued a whopping 25 walks in his last 8 starts. He has struggled in his career against Minnesota as well, filing a horrible 7.15 ERA in 5 meetings. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. The total has finished under in 4 out of the last 5 games that Minnesota has played in San Diego, as well as in 5 of the last 7 games overall between the Twins and the Padres. San Diego's team ERA is 8th best in baseball at 3.78. The total has finished under in 6 of Minnesota's last 9 interleague games when playing against a left-handed starting pitcher. Chicago Cubs vs San Francisco Giants. Our team pick is Giants minus 135. Chicago is playing its best baseball of a rebuilding season, but couldn't keep it going to open this road trip as the offense was largely shut down Thursday night in San Francisco. Patrick Wisdom provided the only scoring for the Cubs with a 2-run homer in the 7th, as the offense managed only 3 hits all night. Starter Justin Steele went just 3.2 innings, allowing 4 runs, 0 earned, on 5 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 6 to take the loss. Ian Happ recorded 2 hits and scored a run as his trade market continues to heat up. Chicago is down a huge amount on the money line despite the recent surge, while going 50-48 on the run line. Overs are 43-48-7 for Chicago, with each of its last 4 games going under the betting total. The Cubs are just below league average at 4.31 runs per game on a solid .721 combined ops. Pitching has been much more of an issue as the Cubs have a 4.41 collective ERA including a mark of 4.19 out of the bullpen. Wilson Contreras, a prime candidate to be traded in the next few days, is having a terrific season at the plate with an .843 ops, 14 homers and 37 RBI. Christopher Morel is turning in an impressive rookie season with an .835 ops, 9 homers, 9 steals and 40 runs scored in 60 games. It's been a massive struggle in all facets for the Giants of late, so they will hope that Thursday's win over the Cubs will be the start of a second-half turnaround. Yerman Mercedes got things started in the 3rd with a 2-run single before Thairo Estrada added an RBI single later in the inning, while Austin Slater piled on an RBI double in the 4th. Alex Wood carried a no-hitter through 6, eventually finishing with 2 runs allowed on 2 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 3 in 6.2 innings. Camilo Doval locked down his 13th save, striking out the side in the 9th. Slater had a multi-hit game, scoring once and driving in 1. San Francisco has been massively unprofitable on the money line for the season, while going 46-53 on the run line. Overs are 49-46-4 for the Giants after Thursday's opener went under the betting total of 8 runs. This is the 5th highest scoring offense in baseball at 4.65 runs per game on a .712 team ops. San Francisco pitching is closer to the middle of the pack with a 3.93 combined ERA including a mark of 4.41 from a struggling bullpen. Despite the recent slide, the Giants are still a much better team than the Cubs and finally will have some confidence after snapping the losing streak on Thursday. San Francisco's offense has maintained strong numbers throughout the year, and Stroman has just been unable to get going this season as he has battled through injuries. While the KBB numbers remain solid for Stroman, he has still been below average ERA-wise as opponents are squaring him up for a 45.3% hard hit rate. This Giants lineup has enough pop to take advantage with a 104 WRC+, while belting 115 home runs as a team despite playing in a tough park for hitters. Advanced metrics indicate Wood should see his ERA drop soon as he's posted an 88 FIP and 18.5 KBB%. Expect the Giants to get things turned around soon enough, and they will pick up another win over the Cubs here. Our total pick is under the total, and here is why. Alex Cobb will toe the rubber for the Giants in Game 2 Friday evening. He gave up 4 runs in 5 innings on Sunday in a no decision against the Dodgers. He did a respectable job facing one of the best lineups in the majors, but left much to be desired. He has a good chance to bounce back at home against the Cubs here. The aforementioned Giants pitching staff has allowed the fewest homers, and the Cubs rely on the long ball to generate their runs. Expect most of the runs to come from the Giants here as they average over 6 runs per game against the Cubs in their last 10. But with that said, I still like the Giants to win this game with a 5-1 or 6-1 type of final score. The total number has gone under in 4 of Chicago's last 6. Take the under here.